Hey guys, welcome back to the Yogi RD. I'm Kathy and I am here to bring you the first yoga practice of 2019 on this channel. So today's practice is all about lengthening and strengthening our hips. When I think about starting a new year, I think about being grounded and carrying myself in a strong and stable yet flexible way in order to achieve any of the goals or intentions that I have set for 2019. So that's what I'm here today with you for, is to share you a quick 10-minute practice to lengthen and strengthen the hips. So when you're ready, go ahead and come to standing, and we are going to start off in mountain pose. So with mountain pose, you want to have your feet hip distance apart, knees in line with the ankles, hips in line with the knees, shoulders in line with the hips, and ears in line with the shoulders. Go ahead and close your eyes, stand up really tall, engage the abdominals, engage the core, maybe even engage a little bit of the legs, not too much, but just enough so that you feel solid and stable. Your feet pressing down into the ground, you can even wiggle your toes a little bit, and the crown of your head reaching up really tall all the way up to the ceiling or to the sky. Take a deep breath in and exhale, relax the shoulders. Keep the belly drawn in, keep the ribs drawn in. Inhale, expand the chest, expand the belly. And exhale, contract it all in. We're going to take 3 more breaths like this, keeping that Ujjayi style. If you don't know what that means, let me know in the comments and I'll make a separate video on that. Awesome. On your last breath, go ahead and inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, release the shoulders down, grab hold of one of the wrists. My apologies if my wrists are out of the shot here. And then we're going to reach over to the left. Good. Big stretch of the side body. Inhale back to the center, switch wrists, and exhale down to the right. Awesome. Back up to the center. Exhale, bend the knees, float the hands down. Inhale, reach your arms up, back behind you. Awesome. And then exhale, release the arms down. Next inhale, we're going to bend the knees, sit the hips back, reach the arms up into chair pose. So just so you can see what I'm doing here, shoulders and hips are still in alignment. Hips and knees form a little diagonal and then straight down to the ankles. So you can keep your arms forward or reaching up to you. But what we're going to do is, as you exhale, float back down. Inhale, coming up. 5 breaths here. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And last one. Exhale down. Inhale up. Beautiful. Exhale down. Hold on to those elbows. Rest here for a moment, lengthening those hamstrings. One of the things that's really important is to keep those hamstrings long, but also strong. So we're going to roll up, and we're going to work on Warrior 3. Now, I have been working on a series where I break down each of these postures individually. So if you're not quite sure what these are individually, also let me know in the comments and I'll keep making those. So we're going to start with the left foot back, or left foot grounded, right foot back, arms down by the side. All we're going to do here is hinge forward from the hip, reaching that right leg straight back. Not sure how well you can see this. But you want your hips to be in one alignment. We don't want them to be stacked. One strong alignment. Find a wall for some support if you need it. Arms straight back, maybe at your heart. Awesome. Give a little bend to that knee. Come up to standing. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Flex the foot and extend it forward. Awesome. Straight leg comes back. Warrior 3. Lower belly always strong. Awesome. Bend in the left knee. Knee to the chest. Extend the leg out. Good, and back one more time. Knee to the chest. And extend it out. Awesome. Return that foot down. Stepping nice and wide with the legs. We're going to turn the right toes out. The left toes stay in at 90, so we're about a 45-degree angle. Coming into what's called triangle pose. So we're going to reach the left hip back, right arm comes forward, and then float down, landing on your shin or a block or a chair or whatever you have. Left arm comes straight up out of its socket. Awesome. If you can, go ahead and look up towards the ceiling, or if your neck feels a little tight, you can look down towards the ground. Take a few breaths here. Awesome. The goal here is for an open chest and feeling that work in the hip and in the hamstring, not to touch the ground. Good. Squeeze everything into the midline. Come all the way back up. Beautiful. Heel toe the feet in. And we'll go on to the other side. So I'm going to face the same way so you can see a different angle here. Right leg is grounding. Left leg comes back. Arms to the heart, or hands, palms to the heart in Anjali Mudra. Good. Reach the left leg back and up as we come down towards parallel. Woo. And if it's your first time practicing this pose, parallel might mean something different for you. It's hard to find that perfect balance. I might not even be in a perfect parallel, and that's okay. Good. Knee to the chest, come to stand. One side is usually different than the other. Flex the left heel, press it forward. Awesome. Sweep it back. Awesome. Knee to the chest. Moving slow and in control. Flex the foot forward. Awesome. Extend it back. Last one. Beautiful. Knee to the chest. Extend it forward. And release down. Awesome. Nice wide stance. Left toes out. Right toes in. Arms out to the side. Reach forward with your left hand. Bend at the waist. Coming down to triangle. Again, resting on your hand on a block, on a chair. Using the wall, whatever you need to do. Awesome. With a little bend, squeeze everything in, come back up to stand. Toes in, heels out, inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend forward, nice long, strong spine, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, engage the core, and reach your chest forward, like you're trying to touch the wall in front of you with the crown of your head or with your heart. Keep the belly drawn in. We don't want to dump into the hips. Keep everything strong, almost like someone's sitting on your back. And you want to keep their weight from you folding forward. Good, nice and strong. Keep that length and then start to bend your elbows. If you don't sink any further closer to the ground, don't worry about it. Sink down, and then eventually relax. Good. From here, we're going to bring the heels in, toes out, and bend down to the right into a little bit of a Skandasana. And then to the left. I love this pose. Back to the right, mostly because you get to, it combines both strength and flexibility. Especially if you bring your hands to your heart. If you want to try it, bring your hands to your heart. Keep the hips low. Switch to the other side. Good. Keep the hips low to the other side. Awesome. One more time. Awesome. Back to the center, hands down, toes in, heels out. Come halfway up and then walk the feet in. Good. Toes, big toes come to touch. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, drop the knees down to parallel and find your balance here. So your hips are resting on your heels. Awesome. Hands come to the heart. Beautiful. From here, bring the knees down very carefully. Toes come to touch, knees come to the width of your mat. Sink the hips down and walk your hands forward. Relaxing your forehead to the mat. Deep breath in and a full exhale. Stay here for at least 2 more breaths. And then feel free to stay here as long as you'd like, using it as your Savasana, or go ahead and roll onto your back, closing your eyes and allowing yourself to relax and just breathe and just be in that final resting place. But I hope you enjoyed the practice today. If you did, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to see more videos like this. And if there's any certain, I have a list of practices that I'm working on right now, as well as different nutrition tips and recipes. But if there's anything specific that you want to see from me or that you would like to learn about, let me know in the comments. I do read them and I do respond. So yeah, thank you for joining me and a very, very happy new year. Namaste.